Maybelline has come out with these new foundations, so let's try it out. So this is the Superstay 30-Hour Lumi Matte Foundation, and I picked it up in two shades. One is 322 and one is 250. They are both, this looks more neutral. This has a little bit of yellowish undertone to it. I don't know if it's warm neutral or light warm neutral. I didn't check it online. I waited for this to come to the store and I went to the store to pick it up. We have to say, so Maybelline, so this is a brand that has been in the market for such a long time. They've given us such amazing products. They've already made their mark in the market. So when they come out with new products, they have to bring something more innovative, something really good. So this is a Lumi Matte Foundation. So nowadays we are all about the glow. We are all about marketing products that are not just for Gen Z or just 20-30 years old people. It's also for aging skin. So Lumi Matte, that's what strikes me. So this should be really good for maturing skin as well, because it has the luminosity but it stays put. It has that mattifying effect as well. So yeah, Maybelline has tried to get into that trend as well. So I'm so happy to try this. First of all, we need to give a round of applause for the packaging. As I told you, they have so many products in the market. They have to do something different. I love the baby lavender color and the tiny details that they have put all around, and this is bottle. So let's not waste time and let's get into trying out the product. I feel 250 will be my exact match. Let's try out 250. If that's matching, then I won't even open the other shade. Oh, it looks like a really good match on my hand, and the formulation is liquidy. Oh wow, that feels very, very light. It feels very, very light. Okay, so let's just go on one side. Wow, this is a good match. Let's see how good it matches when we blend it out. I want to see the coverage. So I have my BK Beauty foundation brush. That was just half a pump on one side, so I'm going to build it up because right now it feels medium coverage. I want to see how it builds up. I have to say it is very, very, very lightweight. The formulation is beautiful. It's very, very lightweight. And because it has that mattifying effect, I also want to see if it oxidizes on my skin. Normally a matte foundation oxidizes on my skin. So that is another thing I'm going to check. It also has SPF. I will check on that. I thought it has SPF. I'll check on that and tell you later. But I love the formulation. I don't feel it's full coverage. It's medium buildable, but it's not full coverage because it's so fluffy and so lightweight. The formulation is very, very, but if you have too much pigmentation or too dark spots, then I think you need a little bit of color corrector. But otherwise, I do have hyperpigmentation around my mouth and around my nose, but you can see the difference. It's covered up. It's covered it up really good, but I don't know how it's going to last, but the formulation is really good. I am loving the foundation. So so this is a closer look. This is the side without, this is with. You can see it's giving me, it's very skin-like, but at the same time, it's giving a very light glow. This side is glowier because I have my skincare. It hasn't, it's not completely matte. It has that perfect amount of glow, luminosity to it. And I like the finish it's giving. It's a perfect match. And I tried the shade 250. It's a perfect match. So yeah, this is how it looks. And I have so much left. So I think I took only one pump in the beginning. So I think half a pump, a little bit more than half a pump is more than enough for one side of your face. So one pump is really good for the whole face and for 2 layers as well. So this is how it looks. Let me finish up my full face and I'll be right back. So this is the finished look. It's been almost an hour that I did my makeup. Right now, the time is 2:34. So I did my makeup around 1:30. And you have to see a close-up because skin is skinning. It looks really good. I love the finish it's giving me. It's a very natural yet makeup-ish look. So it's not like a no makeup look. You know, if you know me, you know that I have texture and dark spots, but otherwise you would think I'm not wearing makeup. It looks so natural. The color match, oh my god, the color match is on point. I'm so impressed with the color match, and this is how it actually looks. So they don't have a lot of claims about the product itself. It comes in 24 different shades and it retails for $14.99, so it is $15. The claim is it lasts for 30 hours. I don't know if I would wear a foundation for 30 hours, but for me the average time to test a foundation is 8 hours, because that is the average time I wear foundation. I feel normally any person wears a foundation for 8 to 10 hours. So I normally do a 8-hour wear test, and that's what we're going to do today. I wore it at 1:30, so I have to wear it at least till 9:30. I should be able to do that because I have some work today. On the Maybelline site, it's very clearly distinguished. It is warm, neutrals, cool, so it's really good for you to find your shade over there. This is a Superstay Lumi Matte Foundation that delivers buildable coverage and up to 30 hours wear. It's light as air formula infused with amino acids give a luminous matte finish. I totally agree to this. I totally agree to whatever they are saying. It is fluffy, light as air. I cannot feel it. I didn't feel it when I'm wearing. Even now, if I touch my skin, I don't feel, there's no that sticky feeling or that wet feeling or that creamy feeling. I don't have any feeling. It's like I'm just touching my skin. I don't feel anything. It also resists sweat, water, and transfer. I'm not sure about sweat and water because it's the winter time. I normally don't sweat, but I'm going to wear it for 8 hours. We'll see how it works. I have smile lines and I have frown lines on my forehead. So normally if it's a matte foundation, it settles into my smile lines and wrinkles. So that is something that we can test out. We can see how it is lasting on my skin. I have oily combination skin. So when it is something that has to do with luminosity, when it is bringing that pearlescent effect into it, it normally creases or it doesn't last on my skin for a longer time. So let's see on a 42-year-old woman who has oily combination skin, how it lasts. One thing I wanted to tell you was, I told you initially it was a very medium to buildable coverage. It is not full coverage. When I was wearing it on the other side, I did one layer. I left it sit for 30 to 40 seconds and then I went with the second layer, and that is making it full coverage because I have a lot of scars over here on my chin area and it has covered up all the scars. So even after doing the after doing 2 layers on the side with whatever was in the brush, I went on the other side and tried to dab it here. It covered up everything. So it is buildable. So give it some time, let it sit for 30 to 40 seconds and then go with your second layer, and it is building up really well. So yeah, I can say it's somewhere around full coverage. It is medium buildable to full coverage. So this is the finished look. Let me get going with my day and I'll see you by the end of the day. Okay, so I am back for my final check-in. The time is 11:38. It's been 10 hours I've been wearing this foundation. I don't need time for this. I don't need time to let you know that it's amazing. Oh my God. I definitely need to bring you and give you a close-up. It hasn't eaten up my blush. Normally foundations, when they are matte, they oxidize, they eat up my blush. This hasn't done anything. This hasn't oxidized at all. It's so true to the shade. And I feel that only wherever I have these acne scars, if you remember in the morning I did not have these scars, the foundation had completely covered it up. However, it's wearing off a little bit because I can see my acne scars here. However, it doesn't look like it's wearing off. Does it make sense? My skin is still blurred out. My skin looks smooth. I have oily combination skin, and this is the amount of oil that's peeking through for 10 hours. Can you believe it? Wow, that is beautiful. Okay, so now let me zoom you out. Okay, so one, it is a Lumi Matte foundation. It's definitely giving that luminosity, that brightness, that radiance, and it is mattifying, but yet it's like a semi-demi matte. It's beautiful. The formulation is amazing. It is still, when I touch my skin, I don't feel that I'm wearing anything on my skin. It's still very fluffy, lightweight. It is not oxidizing. Normally matte foundations, they oxidize on my skin. It's not oxidizing. And oil, you can see it is keeping my oil at par. That is beautiful. And there's something near my eye that's irritating me. I'm so sorry. I found it. That was my dog's hair. When I see this area, I can understand it's fading off a little bit. However, if I look at myself in the mirror, there's no weirdness in the fading away. It's fading away in a very beautiful way. If I did not have these acne scars, I would not even know that it's fading away, because my hyperpigmentation, it's still covered up. Near my nose, near my mouth, still the hyperpigmentation is completely covered up. Only the chin area, and this can also be because sometimes I sit like this, I use my hand is touching my chin a lot. That can be one of the reason why I can see the foundation is transferred a little bit. I haven't done a heavy duty test, but after hugging my friends, when I looked at their jackets, they were wearing black blazers, but there was no transfer on their blazers. So I was really very happy about it. Overall, for $15 in 24 beautiful shades for this amazing skin tone match for Asian brown skin, I think this is a banger for the buck. I think Maybelline has again hit it really, really great. The amazing formulation, the amazing price range, the amazing color range, and it's so easily accessible because it's Maybelline. You can get it at Walmart, to Ulta, not at Sephora, but any other drugstores. So yeah, a total thumbs up from my side. There is nothing else to talk about this because it's amazing. I love it. Definitely give it a try. So that is it from my side. If you like this video, please make sure to hit the like button and also subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Thank you very much for watching till the end, and I'll see you all in my next video. Bye.